is that it? What can you say about it?
Yeah, I mean, for Alicia, you're like, tell me more.
You wanna cry, you cross your heart and hope to die.
So guys, between all the characters that were alive from season 1, why do you think you were the chosen ones to stay alive and keep going?
Honestly, I don't know that there's any rhyme or reason to it.
I have no idea whatsoever. Somehow I think we just remained quiet. And they ignored it, and they don't even know that we're still on the show.
Yeah. It's hard to say. I mean, that's the writers, their perspective, their point of view. I mean, they do what they think is innovative and different and exciting for the narrative of the show. And, you know, when you sign up for a show like this, you know that's part of it. So you kind of just have to roll with it.
I feel like without Madison, the group is like all over the place. So how do you think this halfbacker is gonna keep them together without her?
I think the loss of Madison was also part of the point for the rest of the season as well, and also as we invited new characters on the journey, because I think everyone's been affected by the loss of Madison and really is living under the shadows of what she's tried to set up. And now that she's gone, we're all orphans of the apocalypse, and we're all trying to find that blended family again, you know, which was established from the very beginning with the Clark family.
So, Alicia, I think especially our fans have been waiting for you to take a leadership role, I mean, since always, and it feels like now is the time. Is that it? What can you say about it?
Yeah, I mean, for Alicia Clark, you're like, tell me more. For Alicia Clark, she's now not just a sister and she's not just a daughter. She's a completely, you know, unique individual woman now. I mean, we've seen such a development for any character. She's had one of the most dynamic developments, I think. But it's also, it's going into her internal psyche, her psychology of can she keep going. There's a very nihilistic perspective that starts to develop, but also an idea of can she step maybe into her mother's shoes? Can she honor her mother? Does she want to? Will she be better or worse? All those thoughts start to be put into play, and yeah, it's the start of a new journey for her.
You fall in love, sing boom, the sky up above, sing boom, it's caving in.
I kind of like how her story doesn't revolve around romantic relationships.
Me too. I do as well.
Yeah. It's different because you are the main character, but there isn't this counterpart doesn't exist. So is that challenging for you somehow?
No, not at all, because that's, I mean, in people's lives, their lives don't solely surround relationships and romance. Your life is dynamic and convoluted and complicated. So often too you see young female characters and actresses being put in positions of the romantic relationship.
Because they're not complete unless they have a man.
No, they're not complete unless they have a relationship. And what I like about this is that she doesn't have to, and she can be a leader in her own right. She can be a fully fledged character without having to have a partner by her side and a man by her side or a woman by her side. It's not about that. And I think right now it's also her trying to find love for herself, if anything. This is a character that doesn't really like herself right now. She's caused so much pain. She's become a very violent, aggressive character. And now it's about, can she come back from that? Can she come back from the brink of aggression and violence to a loving person? I mean, that's what I'm more focused on. I think that's so much more interesting at this point.